highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he'll get forward for a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. They'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. But he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Ready up.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 18. A pickup there of 28 yards.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we can see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have it.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now give on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. 17 yards on that play. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ritter. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Our run here with Gibbs. A run now on 2nd down, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he'll work his way across the 25-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The first down there on a pickup of 17.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. The Lions call their first timeout. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big gain.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd and a yard. Handoff, Gibbs running left. And I don't know, I think he is short. They are, they're going to mark him short. And that's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. That's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Ritter. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's going to take this all the way home. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. He'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Packers. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will score. Game on. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They hand it to Gibbs. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Second down and 8.
19 Tiger.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's first down.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go!
They'll stick to the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll run. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Watson. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Brown now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Lions call their first timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes second down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. Here's Ritter to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run with Gibbs. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play there in overtime. 39 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ritter. That one's on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough